What's up, you guys? It's Steve here with some breaking news. This is your stimulus package update and your taxes update. Now, the reason why this is breaking news is because if you haven't seen, well, the stock market is breaking, cryptocurrencies are breaking, and this is all coming from Joe Biden breaking the news that they're going to be increasing taxes significantly. And we're seeing articles come out left and right like this. Take a look. Biden eyeing tax rate as high as 43.4% in the next economic package. And of course, this is to help pay for all of the stimulus that's going to be rolling out. And he announced more details are going to be coming out here in about a week. Now, this means that high income earners in states like California and New York will be paying well over 50%, not to mention the increase in capital gains taxes and also the increase on corporate taxes. I'm going to be diving into all the details for you guys, letting you know what's unfolding and why now pretty much Joe Biden has crashed the market. So I'm going to dive into these articles, get you caught up on the latest, let you know what's included in that package, not just taxes, but the provisions as well, and get you caught up on everything as of today, April the 23rd, 2021. But before we dive in, if you could do me a quick favor, just takes a second. If you like and appreciate these updates, don't forget to smash the like button, leave your comments, and share this video out on social media platforms. Those simple gestures just take a second, and they really help me out a lot. Thank you so much. And if this is your first time here, don't forget to come and join the viewing community, join the Ram fam by smashing the subscribe button and turning on that notification bell. I'll keep you up to date on stimulus, unemployment, taxes, Congress, the economy, anything having to do with investing or money. That's what I like to talk about. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram as well at SteveRam3. That's a great way to get a hold of me. Also the Patreon group to get exclusive access to me and these articles before they hit YouTube. And always remember that here on YouTube, whenever I respond to comments, you're always going to see a gray stripe on my name. And if you don't see that, even if it looks like me, it's not me. It's those pesky scammers trying to steal your information, trying to pose as me. Remember, I'll never ask for your bank account information, and I don't put random WhatsApp numbers in the comments down below, okay? I'm here to get you the latest information, and with that being said, let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and dive right in, and I'm gonna get you the latest on this breaking news regarding taxes and stimulus. All right, so let's go ahead and dive into this Bloomberg article that just came out yesterday. Link in the description below if you'd like to follow along with me, and it says, President Joe Biden will propose almost doubling the capital gains tax rate for the wealthiest individuals to 39.6% to help pay for a raft of social spending that addresses long-standing inequality, according to people familiar with the proposal. And you guys, one paragraph in, and that already could start crashing the markets because, of course, they said there's going to be more information rolling out here, but let's just assume that this is implemented in the year 2022. That would spark a massive sell-off from short-term investors, speculators that are, say, flipping stocks or real estate, because that would incentivize them to get rid of their assets right now before they have to pay hefty taxes on it next year. So if you're not a long-term holder, it's very likely that those investors are going to start ditching their assets right now on this news. Now it says, for those earning $1 million or more, the new top rate, coupled with the existing surtax on investment income, means that the federal tax rate for wealthy investors could be as high as 43.4%. The new marginal 39.6% rate would be an increase from the current base rate of 20%, the people said, on conditions of anonymity because the plan is not yet public. Now, a 3.8% tax on investment income that funds Obamacare would also be kept in place. This is going to be pushing the tax rate on returns on financial assets higher than rates on some wage and salary incomes, they said. So in other words, taxes, they're going to be going up significantly. Now, I have heard more than one person say, who's going to be paying for all of this stimulus? We're just printing money out of thin air. Well, it looks like we have our answer. It looks like we're going to be paying for it, and we're going to be paying for it right now. Now, reading on, the article says, stocks slid the most in more than a month on this news, with the S&P index down 0.9% at the close, and the 10-year Treasury yields fell to 1.5% from their intraday high of 1.59 before this Bloomberg report. Now, the proposal could reverse a long-standing provision of the tax code that taxes returns on investments lower than on labor. Biden's campaign on equalizing the capital gains and income tax rates of wealthy individuals, saying it's unfair that many of them pay lower taxes than the middle-class workers. Now, White House Press Secretary Jen Psaki, asked about capital gains plans at a press briefing on Thursday, said, "We're still finalizing what the pay-fors look like. Biden is expected to release the proposal next week, as we mentioned, as part of the tax increases to fund social spending in the forthcoming Americans Families Plan." Now, this one is going to be part 2 of the infrastructure bill. Right now they're working on the first part. This second part is going to be focused on families, and this is where we're expecting we could see that fourth stimulus check roll in, and also a 4-year extension of that child tax credit, meaning parents with children 17 and under will be getting monthly stimulus checks for the next 4 years. But the taxes don't stop there. Take a look at this. The article says other measures that the administration has discussed in recent weeks include enhancing the estate tax for the wealthy. Biden has warned that those earning over $400,000 can expect to pay more in taxes. The White House has already rolled out its plans for corporate tax hikes, which go to fund the $2.25 trillion infrastructure-focused Americans Jobs Plan, and that's the one that they're currently working on right now. Republicans have insisted on retaining the 2017 tax cuts implemented by former President Donald Trump and argued that the current capital gains framework encourages saving and promotes future economic growth. It's going to cut down on investments and cause unemployment. Chuck Grassley of Iowa, a top Republican of the Senate Finance Committee and former chair of that panel, said to Biden's capital gain tax plan. He lauded that the result of the 2017 tax cuts and said, "If it ain't broke, don't fix it." Now, GOP lawmakers are encouraging President Biden and Democrats to find another way, but they're saying it looks like increased taxes are going to be the path that they're going to take. And it says Biden will detail the American Families Plan in a joint address to Congress on April 28th. So that is when he's going to be announcing what's going to be included and the tax increase details. Now, it is set to include a wave of new spending on children and education, including a temporary extension of expanded child tax credit. As we mentioned, we heard that's going to be 4 years, and that would give parents up to $300 a month for young children and $250 for those 6 and older. Now, also, the capital gains increase would raise $370 billion over the next decade, according to estimates from the Urban Brookings Tax Policy Center based on Biden's campaign platform. For $1 million earners, listen to this. For $1 million earners in high-tax states, rates on capital gains could be above 50%. For New Yorkers, the combined state and federal capital gains rate would be as high as 52.22%, and for those in California, it would be 56.7%. So let me know your thoughts in the comments down below, as it looks like higher taxes are on the way, especially for the wealthiest among us, and in states like California and New York, we'll see if the exodus that's been happening for the past couple years is encouraged even more from this news. But now let's take a look at the Biden's Americans Family Plan, and we'll see what's inside of it. And also, we're hearing that this could be the one that's going to have the fourth stimulus check included. So let's go ahead and take a look at what we know so far. Link in the description below. And it says President Joe Biden is set to soon unveil what he's calling the American Families Plan, which is expected to focus on paid family leave, free community college, and other domestic policies. But we don't have all the details or information on this yet. We're expecting to hear more details next week, but here is some of the leaked information that we know so far. Childcare. This area is expected to be one of the largest efforts in the plan, according to the Washington Post report. Funding could be roughly $225 billion for this priority, the Post said. A White House spokesperson told the newspaper that all the details of the package are still being finalized. Universal pre-kindergarten. Biden campaigned on this pledge, aiming to provide instruction to 3-year-old and 4-year-olds. The Post report put that the cost of universal instruction at $200 billion. Paid family leave. Biden during the campaign said he wanted 12 weeks of paid family leave and medical leave. This could reportedly cost $225 billion. Free community college. First Lady Jill Biden said on Monday that her husband's ready for big ideas and full action concerning education so that all Americans can go to community college, have the support they need to finish and get good jobs. Also, a cost of the plan and paying for it. And as we mentioned, there's going to be massive taxes that are going to be put on the wealthiest Americans. And lastly, but most importantly, timing. And we're expecting to hear from President Joe Biden on April 28th to get all the details. Now, as more leaked information comes out, I'll be sure to share here on the channel. And also, we have some breaking news on unemployment I'm going to be sharing with you guys here in just a second in another video. And also the market is tanking as a result of this news that broke on taxes. I'll be sure to keep you guys up to date as to what's unfolding with stocks and cryptos as well. And you guys, once again, if you made it this far and you haven't already, don't forget to smash that like button, leave your comments, and share this video out. It helps me out. Thank you so much. And if you haven't already, come and join the Ram fam. Smash the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell, follow me on Instagram at SteveRam3, go down down in the description and get 2 free stocks. If you like free money, you might as well get the Webull app using my link and get some free crypto when you download the Coinbase app. Go ahead, link in the description below. Consider joining the Patreon group to get exclusive access to me and these articles before they hit YouTube. And always remember that here on YouTube, whenever I respond to your comments, my comments always have a gray stripe on the name. And if you don't see that, it's not me. It's those pesky scammers trying to steal your information. Keep an eye out for them, you guys. And with that being said, I hope that this video reaches you well. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll keep you up to date as more information rolls out. I'll catch you in the next video. Take care. God bless. This is Steve.